see anything. I did not try and change the window. Oh my god, where is it? There it is. I was not trying to change the window and accidentally clicked the intro video. That did not happen. Hello, everybody. Welcome. This is Monday Morning Coffee. This is the show where I sit here, I answer questions, I have a cup of coffee, and then I answer the questions until I run out of the coffee. It's something like that. It's been a while. We didn't do one of these last week, so I kind of forgot how the slogan works. But hello, everyone. I do not have too many updates here. I have a big thing of coffee because it's never one of those days where I got the whole... Jesus. In fact, this thing might overflow, so I have to be careful with this. It's never one of those days where I have the big coffee, so I'll probably only drink half of it. I don't know if this is I don't know how the running traditions work for a show that has 21 episodes. But hey, 21. Well, so hold on, let's think about this. Because I'm supposed to do one of these every Monday, right? So it's 52 would be a year. So when we hit 52 approximately, we've been doing Monday Morning Coffee for a year. So if we're at 21, then we're almost at the halfway point, right? 26 would be the halfway point. So we've almost been doing these for half a year. That's what I'm trying to say with that. Which isn't nearly as impressive as I thought when I was trying to describe that. But oh well. However, I do have good news. Today, what is on this cup? My dishwasher has not been doing very good. Kind of half the time I run the dishwasher, it cleans everything. Half the time I run the dishwasher, it doesn't do anything. It just kind of gets all the stuff everywhere on all the other dishes that are in the dishwasher that would have normally been okay. And I think this last run was one of those where it just kind of said, fuck it, and it just got everything else dirty instead of cleaning anything. All the updates I have for you today are going to be YouTube related. It's not that I'm not doing the blog or anything, it's just that those things have been, not much has happened, especially since the release of Boys and Girls Part 1 on December the 21st? Oh, it's 21st, right? December 21st, 2022. I guess you can look, there is something to look forward there. One of them is actually video related, not on this channel, but we are bringing back another channel, a promise I made on the first 2 episodes of Monday Morning Coffee, if you can believe it, if you can go back that far. We'll be getting to that later. Another thing is that, of course, for the preview chapters, there were 10 preview chapters in total for that book, Boys and Girls Part 1. And this month, the preview chapters will be complete. So they've been releasing every single week one. There was one released today. They're released every Monday morning. And soon there will be all 10 preview chapters, so you can just read the preview chapters if you want to decide whether you care about reading the rest of the book or not. That is one thing that is of somewhat importance. But other than that, yeah, it's mostly going to be video updates, it's mostly going to be YouTube channel updates, and it's mostly not going to be me talking about anything too important. So we will probably only finish half of this cup or a third of it, rather than usual. We'd love to stay and listen to you, but I'm very sick. I have tonsillitis. Oh my god. My head hurts so much. Enjoy your drink. I hope you recover from your tonsillitis. That shit sounds like it fucking sucks. Oh my god. That's because it's how do those diseases work? You get, because it's vestigial stuff, right? So there's the appendix and appendicitis, and then there's the tonsil and the tonsillitis. Both of them are vestigial stuff that could just get infected and fuck you over. I had the appendicitis, which I think means I won't get the tonsillitis, but I don't think that's how that actually works. I'm sure you can get both of them. I'm not sure if I lucked out by just getting the appendicitis and not the tonsillitis. The tonsillitis sure sounds like it's fucking awful. So, good luck on that. Yep, definitely rest. You do not need to see this episode. I don't have much to talk about, so I don't have anything good for you. I would just say get rest, and recover from that shit, because it sounds bad. Well, it's recoverable, which is good, but it's probably not pleasant when you're in the thick of it. I would say. In that case, let me get into the updates for today. Like I said, they're all YouTube video related. One thing that some of you may have noticed if you are still subscribed to the old Astukery channel. Yes, there's 2 Astukery channels. One of them used to be the main channel. It was the main channel for many, many years until all of a sudden this channel blew up and we decided to switch over into the channel that had 600 subscribers rather than the channel that had only 70 because I had more of a reach here. However, I did hint many a times that channel would not be dead, that there would still be a chance of having something on that channel, whether it be an archive or whether it be something more interesting. And I decided to take the more interesting route. I have played with the idea of a more sort of experimental form of storytelling based on shorts content. So, we've talked about YouTube shorts. We've talked about the TikTok. I gotta get my TikTok mention in here, right? We've talked about using those in a little bit more creative ways and seeing and looking at whatever people are doing on those platforms. And I was toying with the idea of doing something almost like a visual novel in the form of a YouTube short or a TikTok, where every episode is a minute long, and they come out every week or so. We'll say it's kind of set where there's the characters. It's like the little speech bubbles. Kind of looks visually like a visual novel, and it tells a story over time with each of these clips. And you subscribe to the channel, you follow them, you see how the story progresses. I played with this idea. I didn't really know what I wanted to do here. I had built an overlay for it in Canva, which I actually thought turned out to be pretty cool. It's still not built for everything. So, there's a lot of stuff we still definitely need to add to fix that formula. But as an experiment, I decided I did have a series of spin-off stories for boys and girls, stuff that did not make the final cut, essentially, for stuff that I wanted to put into the actual book proper. And I decided, okay, well, what if we kind of experiment with this new storytelling sort of scenario with some of these side stories that were cut from the original book. Or not necessarily cut from the original book, but just didn't make it in the original book for whatever reason. And so I've decided to start posting some of those and seeing how the reception is, seeing if people are interested, if it turns out to work out very well, if there's still stuff that I could, improve. Well, there's definitely stuff I can improve on, but it's like, can I improve on that stuff enough to make this formula work? And so we released the first episode of that on the, this is so confusing, the old main channel, the one that has the pink square, that one. Not the one with the guy's face in the portrait that looks like a painting. That's this channel. But the one that's just the pink square. I'm talking about that one. It was uploaded there, and it got a decent amount of views for a channel that's been dead for years. I've not checked the like count yet, but I can assure that the likes on those shorts are probably going to be better than the likes on the Roblox shorts on this account. I can only imagine. So, I'm hoping those are doing, it seemed to be doing pretty good. I didn't check the TikTok numbers, but I could not imagine that the TikTok numbers were very big, considering that account was like brand new and it didn't have anything on it. Which means, hey, the curse of the 3 TikTok accounts did come true. We were talking about that. We were going back and forth on that one. Will there be 3 TikTok accounts? Will this motherfucker actually end up making 3 TikTok accounts? And the answer, in the end, was yes, I did. Because it's like, you have like storytelling, interesting fiction content, right? That has some level of production value. You have the business stuff, that's like JBR, that's like, okay, this is consulting, this is like answering questions about like art and business and stuff like that. And then you have the funny haha highlight moments. Oh, it's making me do a CAPTCHA. Fuck. How do I do this? Select two objects that are the same shape. How am I supposed to know this? Oh, I got it. Nice. And then you get the funny haha content. I feel like those are separate enough that it's like if you start to see all of that on the same channel, you're starting to get a little bit of like cognitive dissonance, right? So I feel like that's holy shit. Sorry, I was playing that on the it only got 5 views on TikTok, but I'm not super worried about the TikTok. I'm more impressed by the 100 views on the YouTube Shorts. That's for the first episode. And I can always add those, right? Because I can make an advertisement for those because they're advertiser friendly, so I don't have to worry too much about that. Can barely swallow anything, and my headache is awful. Oh shit. Well, yep. I hope you're doing well in the future. Anyway, so we'll be experimenting with that series. I kind of just pushed it out there. I kind of rushed it, but the future, not the future episodes, because the episodes are all kind of in the same overlay template. But as we do more of these stories, I'm hoping to tweak and influence things depending on how well they do. Or if people fucking hate them, we just won't do them. But I don't think people will. It doesn't seem like people hate them that much. So, there's that. And so that's on the old main channel as opposed to the new main channel, which is this channel. That brings me to my second point, which is that we're trying to just organize everything, I feel like, across, 3 different brands, essentially, now. Where, we have the kind of more serious content on the blog and like the fiction stuff and storytelling and everything like that. And then we have just like funny highlights, just me playing video games. And then we have the business JBR. And I've talked about this once again. This is a throwback to the very first episode of Monday Morning Coffee. How do we organize all this in a way that makes sense? I feel like I would like to have them be separate, but with an opportunity, an invitation to go further, let's say, right? An invitation for you to go like, hey, check out Boys and Girls Part 1, or, check out the JBR community if you're on this channel, or if you're on those other channels to check out this series or these live streams. But for the most part, keep them separate because it seems like the people who like one probably won't like the other ones as much. There might still be some diffusion across each of them, but there might also not be. And I mean, this is kind of the ultimate one, which is Monday Morning Coffee, where I'm just talking about all of it all at once. So I'm talking about JBR, I'm talking about Stukery, and it gives me an option to have to explain this stuff over and over again, which is probably good to like both hammer into my head and to hammer into other people's heads. But also, I think it actually is smart to have this on the joke channel rather than one of the serious channels, because first of all, this one has the most reach because, it's easy to get people to view comedy content more than the other ones. But also, I think it's if the majority of people are coming here, then I can kind of filter through people more easily with content like this, right? So for example, we've been filtering people. I've noticed. Oh, I know. I've seen the like to dislike ratio on those shorts, and I've seen the subscriber count go up and down. We are filtering people, and that's the plan. That's on God. I'm not worried about that one. Not for this channel. It was also funny because when we're talking about the shorts, the YouTube shorts, I don't know if this was a YouTube glitch or not, but if it really happened, it was very funny. The second that I released that short, 2 people unsubscribed, and then a day later, 2 new people subscribed. So it's back to 77 subscribers. But I don't know, maybe it just never dropped, and it was just like a YouTube glitch, but I would like to imagine that 2 people dropped, and then 2 different people came back on. Because that's good. That means we're selectively filtering out people. which is the whole point of this. I don't know how I'm going to do with the Instagram side of things, because I know the holy trinity in terms of shorts content is YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram Reels. But the Instagram Reels stuff has had so little views. I have 2 Instagram accounts. I don't really want to make a third one for that shit. That's kind of annoying at that point. And of course, the one that's connected to a Stukery is my own personal one. And since people I know look at that one, I'm a little bit more cautious of putting like joke content, or in the case of the story stuff, putting up serious story content that's also kind of shambled together, right? Like, it would have to be something that's really good for me to actually put it on there in a way that I feel like makes sense. Oh, and also Twitter, because you can do Twitter videos too. It's all sort of jumbled together now. And like I said in the State of the Union at the very beginning of the year, the goal in all of this is to have some sort of like continuity, to reduce the amount of things I'm working on, first of all, which we have done, because I wound down Apollo, which was a project that I had been working on for the past 3 years or so. I wound that down so I can focus on JBR and stuff. I wound down a couple of other things that were in the pipeline that I decided, we could bring more focus to other stuff that's more short term in the future. And so I've done a good job of that, but now it's consolidating what we do have, which is still going to be a problem. It's always going to be a problem. It was a problem in episode of Monday Morning Coffee number 1. It's still going to be issue in number 23? Is it 23? No, it's 21. Shit. It's still going to be a problem in episode 21, and damn for sure it's going to be still a problem in episode 52, where we hit our year anniversary. One more thing I wanted to talk about before I probably finish this Monday Morning Coffee, because like I said, I don't have that much to talk about here. I'm going to do, talking about some renovations, I'm going to do some renovations of this channel. I think they are going to be positive as a whole. So we're still going to do, it's going to be changes to playlists. So right now I have 3 playlists. I have a best, I clicked the wrong button. Hold on. There's a live stream VODs playlist, a Monday Morning Coffee playlist, and a Start Here playlist that basically tells people, like, hey, you can start, here's some stuff that you can start looking at right now. I'm keeping the Monday Morning Coffee playlist exactly the same. I am getting rid of the general live stream VODs playlist, and I'm replacing it with more select playlists of, say, like, hold on, I have the YouTube page up, and it keeps distracting me. More specific stuff of, say, like the BeamNG streams. We did 3 BeamNG streams. Let's say, like, I want to see specifically the BeamNG arc. Then you can there's a playlist for just the BeamNG stuff. And then later on, when we have more of these shorts, there will be one for, like, just the best of BeamNG. So if you have a very short attention span and you just want to see like the best of clips all compiled into one, we'll just make a playlist for that. I'm actually not sure if you can do playlists for shorts. I sure hope you can, because a lot of this idea rides upon the idea that you can make playlists for shorts. I have not tried. I would hope that it's possible. Should I try it right now, just to like really make sure? Where's my Okay, here's a classic. The What Was He Thinking? Roblox YouTube short that I think has 50% like to dislike ratio. People really do not like these Roblox ones. It's in order, guys. That's what it's coming from. It's all of the old YouTube videos that have already been uploaded to this channel. In order, I am editing them and I am releasing shorts from those videos. This did not turn into a Roblox channel. I want that to be very clear. It's because right now, well, actually, I just finished it, but for a while here, you're going to get just clips from that one time that we played Roblox. Literally, the only time we have ever played Roblox on this entire fucking live stream, because it's clips from that stream. And then I'm going into the next stream right now. That's when I did me watching my old videos. Those ones I feel like people are going to be probably like the highlights of a little bit more. And then we'll go into the next one and the next one, and it'll keep going like that. I also might still increase the frequency of where these shorts are released, because there's a big backlog. But I also want to match it up with my ability to edit. Like, can I edit these up fast enough to get these released? I feel like it's higher than 2, but it's less than 5. So it's either 3 or 4 a week. Is probably the best way of doing it. I said, oh shit, you actually can't make. I don't think you can make playlists. Oh, YouTube, what the fuck are you doing, man? I have to go into my content. Well, this is a good chance to see what the like to dislike ratio is. Oh, no! The least liked one is actually the teardown video. That's interesting. I don't know why. The Roblox ones have shockingly high approval ratings. These each have 80% positive. Two of the teardown ones have like 100% likes. This one specifically, for some reason, has 50%. I don't really know why. Because this isn't like a particularly bad clip in comparison to anything else. And then the most recent two have 80%. And they're both Roblox, and they're both like 2 seconds long. If anything, I would expect these to get the 50%. I don't know why this teardown clip got 50% likes. That one's weird. I think there's some lag in that clip, but it's because it's teardown. There's always lag in teardown. That's really fucking. I don't know why that one's like that, but oh well. Oh no, I can add them to playlists from here actually, so I think we're okay. So I'll experiment with this later, and hopefully I can make shorts playlists, because this whole idea is a ride or die based on that. But anyway, that's it for this Monday morning coffee. Like I said, it is going to be very short. I don't have too much to talk to you guys about for this one. The 2 streams for this week. So Wednesday and Thursday. One of them will, of course, be Half-Life Alyx. We'll be continuing with that. And speaking of continuing, I know if Lucas was here, he would be really excited about this. Hopefully by the time this stream happens, he will no longer have tonsillitis. Sorcery Part 2. We're coming back with Sorcery Part 2. We need to finish that game, because I feel like if I wait any longer on it, I'm just never going to finish it. But I feel like that Sorcery Part 2 was the inspiration for this new playlist idea. Because then I was like, oh, because now I don't have to make one big YouTube video that's like all the sorcery clips together. I can just make here's the complete sorcery playthrough playlist VOD, and then the best of. It would have been so much easier. So I think I'll do that instead. But anyway, yeah. So probably Wednesday we'll do Alyx then. And then Thursday we'll do Sorcery Part 2. And that'll be the streams for this week. And like I said, I don't have anything else for you guys. So, and I don't see anyone in chat either. So I think we're going to end it here at 25. I think that makes this the second shortest, the second shortest Monday morning coffee I have ever done, besides that one where I really rushed it. Yeah, it's the 14-minute one that I extremely rushed because I was in a hurry for something. I don't remember what I was in a hurry for. But I will see you guys in the next one. Where's the outro? There it is.